Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Thursday morning video. Before I get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I'm really trying to get to 700 subs by the end of October, so just getting a little head start here. So if you hit the subscribe button, it's much appreciated. There it is, like, subscribe, much appreciated. So today I want to talk about a stock I currently own. It's called Voyager Digital. Ticker is Vygvf. It's a little tricky and long for a ticker, but that's what it is. So yesterday I average cost down in my position. This is my second or third time buying this position, so it's a relatively newer position of mine. I own 17 stocks. I'm a long-term investor. This is a crypto brokerage. If you're not familiar with it, I think big picture they're going to get into credit cards, and they might be their own like market broker and stuff like that. So I think the TAM is really good for this company. CEO is head on straight, came from E-Trade and stuff like that. So he's very familiar with how things work. So, it's a stock that, I really think is going to definitely beat at one, in the future, it's 52-week highs, which I'll get into in this video below. But yesterday I bought at $9.70. I added 50% to my current position. My current position originally was at, I think it was like low 12, so it was a really good buy. In the spring, this stock was way over that. People thought it was a good deal. So obviously crypto was really hot when Coinbase, or not Coinbase, when Bitcoin was at like 72,000, the stock was running nuts, crypto was going insane. So, I do think obviously crypto will get there again, and Bitcoin, Bitcoin will get there and exceed that value at one point. So my cost base now is $11.39. So I'm really happy with this cost base in general. It's, I will continue to buy if it keeps dipping. However, I have a very hard time. It's going to go below 950, 925. I couldn't see it going any lower than that. But if it does, I will gladly keep buying, and I'll probably buy heavy again. I usually do like 5-10% average cost downs, but in this case, it's such a good deal. I wanted to make sure I got a really good position in it. Right now, the stock closed yesterday at $9.93, so it actually rallied up from when I bought it, like mid to late end day. The market yesterday had like a false hope little green run, and then it just went down. I think the NASDAQ and S&P 500 did finish green. Let me just check. Dow Jones finished 0.2% up, S&P 0.1% up, and then NASDAQ finished 0.2% down. So my portfolio yesterday, let me see what I'm just curious to see what it finished at. It finished at 0.5 down. So I was down yesterday in the market. So let me see here. So so 6-month highs. It was at $29. So if you compare where it's at now to 6-month highs, if you think one day crypto will be in a better position than it was when people were buying at this evaluation or this stock, I mean, you're gonna 3x your money basically just from there. So I think it's a very small market cap company. If you look at just the value of market caps right now, they are insanely cheap. So I know when market caps are insanely cheap, like small market caps are very cheap right now. Once the money rotates from a large and mid cap and goes into the small cap when they see value, it's going to run real quick. So you kind of want to set your positions before all that happens. That was feeding into my thoughts. So, I will buy more if it continues to go down. I would like to see it like $9 to $9.25 to average cost down again. I really don't see it going there. There's a lot of FUD in the market right now, so that's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So, just with the Fed and what everything's going on there, the Dems and Republicans are button heads. They can't agree with anything. They're just, they're just flexing on each other, trying to see who's going to give in first, basically in short. I do think they're going to extend the federal debt limit. I don't think the government's going to shut down. I think they'll figure that out. They got to do that this week. And then, they got to figure out the large and small infrastructure bills and all that stuff. They got to get signed by the House, Senate, President. So there's a lot to go on, and I think technically if nothing happens, we run out the US runs out of money, I think October, like the third week of October. So, you know, it's something that has to be done before then. And, you know, I do think a lot of people are fearful just because, you know, everyone's putting their foot down in the government and they're trying to flex on each other. But really how you got to look at it, that's a short-term thing. There's no way they're going to self-inflict like a recession or something like that. So a financial recession, like there's no way that's going to happen. They're just saying that to scare people. And I think a lot of firms, you know, people are, you know, wanting their money, or there's a lot of uncertainty right now. So that forces, you know, funds to sell, and then they sell riskier assets like this. And next thing you know, when all that goes away, then they're going to look at the valuation of this company and they're going to be like, oh my God, we got to buy it. Like, this is a great deal. So you just got, you know, as an individual investor, you kind of have, that's one of the beauties of it. You can, if you see far through all this stuff, you know, it gives you great opportunity to make a massive return in the long term. So that's kind of where I'm at. This was the stock I bought yesterday, 50%. I bought it at $9.70. Still a buy at $9.33 or $9.93 in my opinion. You know, now if this stock runs up past like 10 plus, this is probably a position, honestly, I won't want to add anymore. I want to keep it less than like 5% of my portfolio. I think right now it's close to like 4. So, I mean, I'll add a little more. I mean, you know, it really depends what it does. It's really hard to say like how much you'd buy or what you'd make it. It all comes down to evaluations and risk reward. So to me, if it goes 10 plus, I'm probably going to hold. If it goes down here, I will probably buy 50% more. So I'm going to make my position 5% plus in my portfolio at least. So that's all I got. Again, guys, if you guys like this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I'm trying to get to 700 subs. Till tomorrow. Peace.